guys, welcome back to the shop. It's me, Kyle the Tool Rambler, and today I've got a interesting video. It is an update on my warranty saga. I guess it's the continuing saga of the tool warranties. So I've got 3 items here, 3 broken tools, and I'm going to go through how I got them taken care of or didn't get them taken care of under warranty. Stick around and find out. Couple things, as I'm sure some of my more astute observers have noticed, I never went to film school. I've been to business school. I've been to infantry school. Guess which one helped me more in real life? I'm sure you can figure that one out. I am not a videographer, so I'm going to try a few different things in this video. If you like it, great. If you don't, tell me. If you do, tell me. Just tell me. I like getting comments. The reason I bring that up is I've had people tell me, hey, your video is not in focus. Or hey, I can hear you breathing. Well, yes, I do breathe. Sometimes it's not in focus. You get what you pay for. You know what I'm saying? And while I'm on that, subscriptions are free. Don't forget to subscribe. On to the subject of our video. Oh, before I do that, what do you guys think about the new opening? I think it's too long. I didn't like the first one. That was my first shot. I'd never done anything video related, and I tried that. That's what I came up with. Go look at some of my older videos. That's what you got. The second one, I tried something different. I think it's too long. I might try to shorten it up. But yeah, just let me know what you think about that. So I'm gonna bring the camera in. I don't have any crew. I am the cameraman, the editor, the director, the producer. I don't have any sponsors yet. Come on, people. Come on, Milwaukee, Harbor Freight, Craftsman, somebody. I know you want to sponsor this brilliance. Let me move the camera in and I'm going to show you some close-ups of these tools and give you a rundown of my warranty experience. Okay, arrayed before you, we have a Craftsman 1/2-inch flex head long ratchet. We have a GearWrench 1/2-inch ratcheting wrench. And we have a SOG Power Lock multi-tool. All of these have been in my hands for quite some time, and in those hands they got broken. I'm going to go over my warranty experience, and hopefully if you try it you'll have similar or better experiences. I know I've done Craftsman before. This particular one, as you can see, is the Craftsman flex head. It is the 44816. I think you can read that. You can see on this side, the plating is starting to wear out. It is probably a 30-year-old ratchet. Don't remember when and where I got it, but it's pretty old. And I was using it, kind of hard to turn, and I was cranking on a bolt, and it started to slip. I took it apart, cleaned it. Teeth are kind of worn out. So, what did I do? I went to the Craftsman website, craftsman.com. Put in a warranty. I went to the customer support page, filled out all the warranty information. They ask you things like, where did you buy it? I told them Sears. It asked for when. I told them approximately 1995. I wasn't exactly sure. They don't ask for photos. They don't ask for a receipt. They do ask for the serial number. They also ask for a date code. So what I did was, for the serial number, the model number, I put in that 44816, as you can see right there. And then for the date code, it's VVP. That puts it, I think, sometime in the late 90s. That is what I did. And 2 weeks later, I get this in the mail. It is a 1/2-inch flex head. This one is a 36 tooth. This one is a 72 tooth. Not too bad, of course. This one is, let me see, is this Chinese or Taiwan? This one's Taiwan. I don't know if you'll be able to read it, but right there, it says made in Taiwan. I can't get any closer than that, it won't focus. It is made in Taiwan, whereas this one does have good old USA stamped on it. So it's not an exact replacement, but they don't make these in the USA anymore. Also, something I noticed, they are not the same length. So you are not going to get the same leverage, but this is the closest they had. And it was free, didn't even have to pay for shipping. They didn't ask for this one back. Maybe if I look around, I can find some donor parts from an old 1/2 inch and maybe rebuild this one. I don't know, but they didn't ask for it back. I got a new 1/2-inch flex head 72 tooth ratchet. I can't complain about that. Overall, took about 12 days from the time I filed the warranty to the time it showed up. Next, we're going to go over the GearWrench. This is a GearWrench 1/2-inch ratcheting. Well, as you can see, it no longer ratchets. I don't know if it got blown out or what, but right now it's not moving at all. I had soaked it in Croil and even put it in the ultrasonic cleaner. And at one point I got it to move, but it didn't ratchet, it just turned. So it's completely useless as far as a ratcheting wrench. So I went to the GearWrench website, did the same thing. It asked me for a receipt. I put in there, I don't have a receipt. It asked me where I bought it. I think I bought it at Tractor Supply, but I had no clue. I put it in there. Within an hour, I got an email saying your warranty claim is approved. And in 10 days, I got a brand new, let me get it out of the package. If only I had a knife around here. So there we go. GearWrench, 1/2-inch. That one works. They appear to be pretty much the same. It asked for a model number, and this one, the old one, doesn't have a part number or anything on it anywhere, so I Googled it. I just Googled GearWrench 1/2-inch ratcheting wrench, and I came up with 9016D, and that's exactly the one they sent me. I don't know if you can, through the glare, it says 9016D right there, and they are pretty much spot on. They're the same wrench. This one works, this one doesn't. They asked for photos of this one and a description of what was wrong with it. Man, my fingers are dirty. But that's all I did. I sent them the photos. They don't want it back. There's nothing really much. I guess I could use the open end, but the ratcheting part's gone. So that was a pleasant experience. Like I said, 10, 12 days later, came in the mail. Awesome. Free tools are always appreciated. This one gets a little bit more interesting. This is my favorite multi-tool. This is the SOG Power Lock in, I don't know what they call it. It's black onyx or oxide black or something like that. But I think it's an 18 tool. It's got needle nose. If you look real close, the tip on the needle nose, that's broken off, but that is not at all why I exchanged it. It was still usable. The problem was right there is supposed to be a Phillips screwdriver. As you can see, there's no longer a Phillips screwdriver there. I was using it and it just broke off. So these have a lifetime warranty. I put in a warranty claim. What I wanted, I just wanted this piece because they have these, I think they're called Chicago screws. They are I don't know if they're hex. Yeah, they look like they're hexes, and one just screws into the other. They're the same on both sides. You can take them off. You can customize these. All I wanted was this piece. So they sell this piece for 10 bucks, but it's got a lifetime warranty. So I put in a warranty claim online, waited a month, didn't hear anything. Emailed them back. I replied to the email they sent me back when they acknowledged my warranty claim. Somebody there copied me on an email to the entire team. Team, please handle this. I thought that was a little bit weird. I work in a business where we communicate a lot through email and deal with customer emails, and I would never copy my customer on an email to my team saying, hey, can you guys take care of this for me? But that's what they did. And I waited approximately 3 more weeks. So now we're about 7 weeks into the journey. Still nothing. So once again, I responded to that team email, and within a day someone got back to me. I think her name was April. I'm not going to give a last name, but she got back to me and said, hey, I've looked at your claim, I've approved your warranty, and here is a FedEx label to ship your product back. And I thought, oh man, I'm gonna have to ship it back to them. All I want is this piece right here. And in the next email, there was a confirmation that they had shipped off my replacement. That's right. They sent me a whole new multi-tool, and I'm going to live up to my end of the deal, and I'm going to send it. I have no emotional attachment to this one. As a matter of fact, I've repaired this one before. If you can see, this screw here is chrome or silver, whereas the normal screws are black. That's because it came off. I don't know how, but I found a replacement screw and I repaired it myself. Didn't bother with the warranty, but I'm going to send it back and enjoy my new SOG power lock. It's going to ride on my belt for the next 6 years, just like this one. Now, SOG did require a receipt. I don't know if it was required, it was requested. And since I got this off of Amazon in 2020, I was able to go back through my purchase history and print out that receipt. I supplied it with them. I supplied them with a photo of the broken piece. I actually said, all I want is the broken piece. But as you can see, they sent me a whole new one. These, I thought SOG used to be made in the USA, but these are made in Taiwan. I thought I saw that on here somewhere. Yep, there it is. Sorry that took so long, but if you can see right down there, it says made in Taiwan. It does say up here, designed in the USA, blah, blah, blah. But they're no longer made in the USA. They're made in Taiwan, designed in the USA. But I'm gonna enjoy this one. That is, so far, that is my update to all of my warranty experiences. SOG took a while to respond, but as you can see, in the end, they came through. And I'm happy overall. I just wish that, you know, they would have been, like this one was 10, 12 days. This one was 10, 12 days. Craftsman, GearWrench, great job, SOG. You redeemed yourself, but I just wish you could have done it a little bit quicker. If you do want to sponsor me though, I have openings. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you found that interesting. I really want to thank you guys for watching my last video about my saw that I found at the dump. As of now, that one's approaching 1,000 views, and for my little tiny channel, that is a huge response. I really appreciate that. While you're at it, hit that like button. I really like to get those likes. I like to hear comments. What do you guys think? What have your warranty experiences been? And also, please subscribe. I'm coming up close to 500 subscribers, and I would like to hit 26,000 by the end of 2026. So don't forget, it's free for the rest of the year for life. Free lifetime subscriptions for all of 2026. Go ahead, click that button. Until next time, guys, ramble on.
I'm a tool. I'm a tool. I'm a tool, an unbelievably annoying tool.
Yeah.